Hey, rookie. You had a great first year. Amazing, to say the least. But guess what? It only gets harder. You gotta double down on your second year. You gotta go even harder, and I know you can. And it all starts now.
The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. They'll throw on first. To his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Really gay there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Again, this is White. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They're throwing it. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. White trying this straight ahead. He's contained at the line for no gain. Chase Young bringing him down there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Setting up a throw. He's on the move.
Results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action here. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there.
The Buccaneers and their quarter. The drive starts with a carry by White. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. From the gun, a run for White. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Flushed out of the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Buccaneers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. First and 10. It's a give to White. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. They have themselves another first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. On target to Godwin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Here's the option, give to White. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Running on second with White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Buccaneers hold a 16-point lead in the first. It's a Rachaad White touchdown! Visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine. Back to throw on first and 10. Flushed out now to his left. He's running with it. He's got to gain a 6 there. 4. It's White on the give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. Chase Young bringing him down there. Driving dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This offense and their quarterback. Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give right side to White. And he's brought down up across the 40. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. He's going to throw this one. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Connects on the crosser. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The offense being led. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completes this one to Otten. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Up the middle, here goes White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Second down now, 7 to go. They're going play action. Throw caught at the 6. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Give now to White. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the 21. Circle. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Pass play now. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough... They'll throw to begin this drive. Got his target. It's Otten. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring. First and 10, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. From the 22 on 2nd down. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now it's White. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Here's White again. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a yard, so now it's 2nd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust.
They'll throw on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they take him down right along the 30. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that. Gun, White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A run now with White. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. They run, it's White. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's White. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key